The high cost of living in Kenya as a result of the recently introduced value-added tax has pushed Kenyans to force their members of parliament to break their holiday for a special sitting to amend the law. Kenyans want a section of the legislature to write to the Speaker of the National Assembly to recall MPs to discuss ways of addressing the high cost of living, with the call for a reduction of VAT to 12% from 16% to make prices affordable, retain savings, increase spending, and ensure more tax collection. Consumer Federation of Kenya says they had contacted the Committee of Parliament on Finance to lobby for changes to some sections of the new act. The law that came into effect this month has resulted into increased prices for many basic items. More price shocks are expected when manufacturers and other producers start factoring in electricity costs, which have also gone up. There are fears that Uganda may experience price shocks as a result of the VAT law, as most goods on Ugandan shelves are imported from Kenya. The Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA, hopes to collect about 10 billion shillings from the new taxes every year. Elsewhere, China's foreign trade in August reached $352.7 billion, an increase of 7.1% over the same month last year. Imports and exports saw steady growth, raising hopes that the global trade environment is starting to pick up. According to the General Administration of Customs, China's exports rose 7.2% to cover $190 billion in August. Imports also rose, gaining 7% to more than $160 billion. The country's trade surplus widened by 8.3% to $28.5 billion in August, as export gains outpaced imports. Exports in August increased to 2.1% compared to July, which means global market demand is also rising. Customs figures show that while China was consolidating its trade with traditional developed markets, the country was also strengthening its trade ties with emerging economies. Kenneth Bwire, WBS Business.